Hi, in this video we are going to continue the discussion about the regular expression. So, we have already seen about these operators star, plus, dot, cap symbol and then dollar. Actually this star means 0 or many occurrences of a particular thing. It can be expression or it can be a dot or anything. Generally we say that they are simple regular expression over which we can apply these operators star and plus. Okay. When I apply a star operator over a regular expression, then it means that that regular expression can come 0 or many times. And when you are going to apply plus, it means that one or many times. At least once it should occur means we will use plus. And then dot. When we will go for this dot is when it can match with any character. I am not going to bother about whether it is alphabet or it's a digit, anything can be there means then I will use this dot. And this cap symbol, actually when you want to check in the beginning of the string, you have to use this cap symbol, but already the nature of the match is it will start checking from the beginning of the expression only, beginning of the string only. So, this does not play a significant role when you see with respect to the match function. This may be important for other functions defined in the RE package. And when you look at this dollar will check will help us to check the end of the string. Suppose I want to find out whether a string ends with this particular thing, then I have to put this dollar. If you are not giving dollar, then match will just match, will be concentrating on the expression. Once it is matched, it will stop the process and give you a object. It will not see whether something is following the string that is matched or not. But if you put a dollar after it, then it will ensure that nothing follows after the expression match. That is the use of this dollar. And we have seen some operators. Now there may be a question like, if my string should contain these operators, for example I want a string to contain a dot, then how can I do it? Just put a backslash before dot, because when I use a dot in a regular expression, it has got a predefined meaning. Similarly dollar has got a predefined meaning. If you want to use these operators as part of your string, then you have to put a backslash before it. Okay. So, when you want to match all strings that end with a dollar, the expression will be like this. Okay. Dot star, it can come with anything, any number of times, any character any number of times, and this backslash dollar is to match the dollar. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, this, when you look at this backslash dollar, this is to match the dollar in the string. This dollar is indicating the end. So, when I am going to give a string ABC dollar, this will return me a object because it ends with the dollar, and this ABC will be taken care by this dot star. Okay, because it means any character can be repeated many times. So, this ABC will be taken care by dot star and this dollar will be taken care by this dollar, and it ensures that it should be the end of the string. Okay. So, now we have seen some of the regular expression operators. Now, the question is this sufficient to express all our required patterns? If you ask, no. So, let us see the example, matching an email address. How an email address will be? It will be having three components like this, abc@xyz.in. I may say like this is the email ID, this is the domain name, this is the country name, right. So, how will I express, if with the knowledge whatever I have gained till now, how will I express this ABC? I can say like dot plus, because it should not be empty, I think. So, I say as dot plus followed by at, so I can say at. Next what I can do? To match this XYZ, I am saying again dot plus green color. I have just given the matching color, you can just observe it. So, this dot plus is going to match, this is given for having a domain name with at least one character. Okay. Then this backslash dot, because I want a dot as part of my string, so I have given backslash dot. Then I can give dot plus. Dot plus is for the country name. I can give like this. Okay. But when you see, it will accept this particular string, very nice, okay. It will accept this string, but the problem is it will also accept this one. Here this is not a valid email ID because I have got 2 @ symbols and I have got 2 dot symbols, which is not a valid thing. But our expression, whatever we have written now, this expression will accept this also as per the rules. So now we have to concentrate on finding out how to represent or how to give specific set of characters alone, right. How we can do is, it is using the square brackets. This is the format that you should follow. You have to put the characters within the square bracket, and you can give a range also. How will I give ranges? For uppercase letters, I can give from capital A hyphen capital Z. Within the square brackets, when you give, it will represent one uppercase letter. Please be clear, this will represent one uppercase letter. Similarly, one smaller case letter can be given like square bracket small a to small z, and digits can be given like within the square bracket 0 to 9. So when I am giving like this, what is the interpretation? You can just think over and just get into your mind. When I give a hyphen d within square brackets, I will accept only letters from capital A to D. When I am giving like this, can you just think? Yes, you will have all letters in alphabet, upper and lower cases. When you want to have all letters in the alphabet, both in upper and lower case, we will give like this, capital A to Z, continuously we will say small a to small z. Okay, so when you want to allow one special characters, okay, do not want to allow alphabets and digits, how we can do is, this symbol already we have seen, this caret symbol, actually this power symbol also we can say, this already we have seen that it will be for beginning. When it will be is, when it is outside the square bracket. When you put this caret symbol within the square bracket, that is having a special meaning that except these characters. Okay, so when I put this caret symbol within square bracket and I say letters, digits, then it means that other than letters, other than digits, everything is accepted. Okay, and here when I am going to say this, already we have seen all letters and alphabets. Okay, so now come back to the email address, what we were discussing previously, that is having 3 parts, the mail ID, domain name and the country name. Okay, and we know that mail ID, when you are going to see, it begins with the alphabet. Now we are refining the rules. It will begin with the alphabet, may be followed by alphabets or digits. Agreed. Domain name should have only alphabets. Country name should have only alphabets. These are all the rules. Okay, so mail ID can begin with the alphabet but can be followed by alphabets or digits. This domain name should consist of only alphabets. Country name also should consist of only alphabets. With the knowledge what we have gained now, how can we rewrite of the mail ID, right? The rule for mail ID may be like, what do we say? The first letter should be, the first character should be an alphabet. So you put square brackets and you say capital A to Z. You can change the order also, that doesn't matter. You can say capital A to Z, small a to Z, okay, followed by, okay, I should have either letters or digits. Okay, so you will say A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9. Okay, you can put plus or you can put star because 1 is already here. Okay, so you can also put a star. When you put star near this, it means 0 or many times. When I put a plus, it requires me to give at least once. That's the difference. How will we write the domain name? Domain name will be like this because we don't accept digits in the domain name. So it should be alphabets plus. Country name also alphabets plus. Okay, so the expression, how will be the expression for that? Let us write on the terminal and check. Okay, or we will write it as a code, that will be better. So import RE, right, and I will say email equal to read it from the user, right, and I am going to say if re dot match email comma, right. So we just now saw the rules. The first one should be a alphabet. First one should be a alphabet followed by alphabet or digits. It can come or may not come, right, followed by a @ symbol. This is for the mail ID. Mail ID should be followed by a @ symbol. Then the domain name should have only alphabets. So plus, okay, at least one character should be there, followed by a dot. Dot has got a predefined meaning, so give \dot and then country code. Country code can have only alphabets and it can be from 1 to many number of times. So finish it. Then you are going to say print S else print no. I can say like A at B dot C. Let me check. No. Why it is no? Okay, let me check with some other thing. ABC at XYZ dot in. Still no. Okay, 1 minute. Let's see the expression. So we say that this should come, yeah, at, yes, there should be a dot followed by domain name. Yes. Okay. Let me give the email here directly and check. Still okay. What we can do is we can check on the terminal. In these cases, we can check on the terminal. We can find out where the problem is sometimes. To be helpful. That's the advantage of Python. First of all, let us check the, yes, it's not returning. So let us check one by one, right? Okay, so is it having a problem there? Oh, sorry, the order in which I have given is wrong. First thing should be the expression and the second thing should be the string. That is the mistake. Okay, yes, sorry. So let me take it. Okay, please just ensure that first one should be the expression, second one should be the string. Anyway, both of them are read as string, so the language will not know that we are doing a mistake. We should be careful when we are doing it, right? As I have done a mistake, you should be very careful, right? Now I am checking with A at X dot I. It will also give me as, because the expression is expecting you to give at least one character followed by at least one character followed by a dot and so on. Now what I can do is I can give a input without a dot, right? Then also it is saying yes, no, it should not say. Okay, at text, okay, yes, that should be a dollar. Better to put a dollar, and also better to put the cap symbol. This is for the safety things we can give. Okay, that is also giving as how, because I have put plus, there should be a dot included, right? Okay, so let me check it on the terminal. Yeah, it's not returning anything, of course, but yeah, it's working fine when I'm not giving a, okay, the problem is I am not giving here the variable name. Very basic error I have left. You have to give the variable name, right? Now it should work fine. Yes, it's not working because I have not given a dot. You should have the 3 parts, then only it is going to work, right? So now let us see the other example. The other example is for registration number. You know the registration number also consists of 3 parts: the year of joining, the program code, and the roll number, right? And here you have to have specific characters as well as specific number of times here. That should be only 2 letters for year of joining, 3 for program code, and 4 for roll number. I should not have more than that. So how we are going to allow specific number of times is within the curly braces you can give the number, okay, and actually whatever you are giving within curly braces will be taken for minimum number of times. So when I am going to say A to Z 3, then it will expect to have a string from the characters of A to Z of length, minimum length 3, okay, any 3 uppercase letters. So here any 4 digit, right, you can strictly control by adding a dollar. Already we have seen about this dollar, or you should follow it by any other RE, then it will be strictly controlled, otherwise it will check only for the minimum length. Okay, so when you look at these two, it will actually, I am putting a dollar here, so it will return a yes for this, that is, our object will be returned for this, and when you look at this one, it will return no or it will return none, okay, because there should be only 4 digits, but the 5th digit comes. Since you have used a dollar, that is checked. So you can allow it for specific number of times for a range also, like m comma n, okay, from this to that. So when I am going to give like 0 to 9, 3 comma 5, I want it to be from 3 to 5 digits, right? But if I am not putting a dollar, then it will check only for the minimum number 3. But if I am putting a dollar, then it will accept only 3 digit to 5 digit number. So this is correct, this will be accepted, right? It will be returning a object. So it will be accepting values from 0 0. This is wrong actually. Here it can be 0 0 0 to 999, those 5 9s. So now let us write the expression for accepting the registration number. How will you write? The first part is, it can be from 0 to 9, 2 digits should come. So put 2 within the curly braces. Second part is, you will have alphabets, 3 alphabets can be there, so put 3 within the curly braces. And the third part is numbers, and first should be, first 3 can be from 0 to 9, but the last one should be from 1 to 9. Actually this is not 0 to 9, this should be 1 to 9, okay. I cannot have a registration number 0000. I cannot have a 4 zeros in the third part. So I am going to say first 3 can be from 0 to 9, but the last one should be from 1 to 9. That is how. So you see, this will be the regular expression. First 2 can be from 0 to 9, okay, and the next 3 should be alphabet. If you want, you can change, right? And when you look at the last 4 things, first 3 can be from 0 to 9, last one should be from 1 to 9. If I am giving a registration number like this, then it will match, okay. But if I am giving a registration number like 100, okay, this will actually match. But if I am giving like 0, it will not match. Okay, that is how it will work. You can also check it on the terminal. The same thing we can put and check. Yes, okay. Zero to 9, yes, A to Z 3 times, 1 to 9, 1 to 9, 0 to 9 3 times, it should work. Yes, we can check it. Doesn't match, so yeah, it will match when it is going to be right. I will just add it on the slide. Okay, so this is how you can work with the expressions, and whenever you have some issues, you can check it on the terminal and you can proceed, right. You can practice more on regular expressions, and you can appreciate how it is easy for us to write it as a small expression rather than writing it as a code for validating the data. That is the advantage of this. Okay, thank you.